Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Maverick Wolf. It is what it is podcast. I'm your host, Maverick Wolf. With me, like always, our co-host, Pinoy Daddy, or the Big Daddy. I guess he's the one that runs all this bullcrap. Because my computer is a piece of shit, basically. So, Pinoy Daddy with you guys. Today, guys, is a free fall. We had one a long time ago. Today, we're going again with another free for all. So, let's get the show rolling. So what's going on, brother? Like, what should we go with the free for all today?
You're just as good as mine.
What should we break today?
Um, Disney went through a lot of their Star Wars stuff. Probably about a week ago, not even a week ago. Um, where they were talking about the new animated series they got coming out, or as I like to call them, cartoons. Um, Future of Ahsoka,
Okay.
which they're obviously making, but they didn't really say they were making it.
Yeah.
But they already talked about filming. I can't remember what I heard. I don't recall what was said about Mando. I think Mando's still in filming. I don't remember if they said anything about Boba.
I don't think I haven't heard anything about Boba yet.
I don't think they're going to continue that. That was Mando season 2.5. So
Yeah, it was like throw you in there just so you can get something. What can I say? I started watching Andor. It's a slow start, but it's good. I watched the pilot episode and the first episode of The Witch of Mercury, the new Gundam series. Amazing. I like it. The only thing is that I'm looking at the aerial. It has a similarity to the Exia. It's similar to the Exia. It's like looking at the Exia 8.0. Basically, like the way they drew him and all stuff. It has like that resemblance in a little bit when you look at it, from the point of view from the beginning, which is okay, believe, but other than that, the show is just amazing. What else? I'm excited for the new Hellraiser coming out soon.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
yeah. I want to rewatch the first one again, just because I miss that old type William Knifeman. Um, uh, I like that horror style that they had. So
Icy Turtle, welcome to the club. Nice to see you.
Where the hell?
Yeah, so that and what else? I was looking at oh, Hellraiser. Like I said, Black Adam is coming out.
Who
I want to
cares?
go. I want to go watch it just because it's DC. Want to see what they done. Um, there's one thing I am going. Hey Ryan, what's going on? Hey Darlene, welcome back. What you say? Oh, there is one thing that I'm going to do on the 31st. I'm going to go at 8 o'clock p.m. I'm going to go downtown. I mean, to an area here in Miami, to the Stranger Things store, pop-up store. I am going to go on the 31st and see that store and see, see a couple things. Maybe, just go out, diverse, do a little bit. So, hey Vicky, how you doing?
Had a question if somebody asked if we built the 78 Verka. I'm assuming they mean the 78-2 Verka.
Okay.
I don't know. Neither one. I don't think either one of us has built the Verka version of that.
No.
As if
not well.
I need another 78 floating around my shelf. Which I'll be throwing a lot of these Gundams away here pretty soon. Ones I don't need. Shelf space getting kind of tight.
Hey Brown, welcome to the podcast. For those who are first timers here, I want to say thank you and welcome. For being here. Everybody else, what up? Thank you, brother. That means a lot. Thank you. What else? Have you seen the trailer of the new Assassin's Creed coming out for Japan? No? Jesus.
Assassin's Creed doesn't do it for me. Sorry.
Shit.
It's kind of like the same storyline over and over and over.
Yeah.
I never got into it.
And so there's a new Assassin's Creed coming out. It's in Japan. It's something, to look forward to. Like me, as in, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. Move my desk around, kind of like made me like a little work area type. So it's a little bit better. You can see in the back over there. Over there, you can see the. You can see my shelf, like my glass shelf, where I got Wing Zero, Wing Work, Sandrock, Shenlong, and Dead Sight. I still haven't put up Heavy Arms. Still working on the weapons and all stuff. Started giving them a little bit of antique copper yesterday and a little bit of gunmetal gray on some of the parts to look a little bit more aspecty. But other than that, it's just getting close to Halloween. What is everybody going to be for Halloween? Like me, I'm going to be in my bed for Halloween. No, that's a lie. I'm going to be in the Stranger Things pop-up store. So it's going to be a little bit. Hey, Squealer. So, but other than that, I've been watching. I watched Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. It was fun to watch. The second part was, was okay to watch. It was good. I liked it. The storyline, the way, everything it's put together at some point. Been watching Freddy Krueger's movies from back in the day when Freddy was Freddy, not the new Freddy or the Freddy that got, fucked up at some point because, they try to throw him against, Jason, and we all know how that went through. Still waiting for a continuation. I want to see Jason versus Michael Myers.
Let those guys die.
Why?
Well, I'm going to be going to AWA over Halloween, Anime Week in Atlanta.
Okay.
It's got me tickets for my birthday. And then I got that contest judging on the 31st that I'll be doing for Gundam Play Store.
Okay.
Be doing with Gun Florazi and one other person. We'll be doing the in-person judging. A couple other people will be doing the online version. And then my youngest daughter and I got T-Rex outfits, so we'll be running around the neighborhood chasing people probably.
Yep. That is true. Sea Turtle. So But that sounds cool, bro. Like I didn't like I saw something about it, but I didn't pay too much attention. I've been running up and down trying to get, situated here in Miami and all that stuff. So I didn't pay too much attention to what was going on. So other than that, I know your birthday's coming up soon, so happy birthday. I gotta find a way to send you something or buy you something. Maybe plastic doll. Life size or no, what size you want? You want a 6 foot, shorter? How long?
Sea Turtle, how tall are you? Um, I have no place to hide stuff like that anymore. My kids got free reign in my house.
That is good. That is good. But other than that, just going through life, dealing with a few situations that I've been dealing lately. Also, after the move and everything going on, trying to get everything ready. So for my big trip out of I'm going to a different nation. Going to a nation that is stuck. I mean, that is basically in the 1900s. But but other than that, it's just good. I'm just dealing with a lot of bullcrap.
Yep. A lot of bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit and going through, been doing a lot of lives lately, like that I didn't do before. Been making new friends, which most of them are here in the chat. Other than that, been thinking about opening a blue page. Seeing how it will work out.
A blue page?
Yeah. That famous blue page that everybody most.
We're not on TikTok. What blue page are you talking about?
I'm thinking, I've been thinking about, opening OnlyFans and all that bullcrap, seeing how it goes. Sell my feet on it, or start doing some cooking lessons on it. That'll be kind of funny.
There you go.
But but other than that, just going through, dealing with some shit. I haven't been wanting to talk about it with a lot of people. So, yes, it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just sitting there making enemies. That's all. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Ain't nobody done nothing for me. I ain't doing anything for anybody else. So, fuck them. I got my live reported. To hell with them. Going through the video of the recording last night. Who was in live, who wasn't. Trying to pin down who the hell reported me.
Yeah. How many people that said that you had live yesterday? 4. So it was me, that side, somebody else. 2 other people.
Yeah, there were 4. So it's like, which one did it? Maybe there were 5.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and scroll, looking to see who joined. If anybody joined at the last minute.
Yeah.
Either way, I got a social media lawyer looking into it again.
So hey, Karina. How you doing?
Pending lawsuit from a while back. So, if they can pull it out or at least get a device ID or whatever. Yep, Sea Turtle, you were there.
I know Nena. Well, I can see it's you, Nena. So it was Nena. So it was Dead Side, Sea Turtle, me. I know when I joined you, there was somebody with that name started with D. So,
Yeah.
but I was like, I was watching your live through the podcast account for TikTok, and I was doing my live on like through my iPad. I mean, my tablet on the other side, so it was kind of like ups and down. But it's fucked up, you know. It's fucked up, you know, how for saying something, you know, for saying something that is bothering you, that you're sharing, you know, they decide just to report you and block you. When other people do it, they get away with it. Nobody say shit. Nobody cares. So, you know, social media. So, what are the prices that are going to be like on the for the contest? Do you know?
Yeah, they're all listed on the Instagram. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let's see. Gundam Play Store. Oh shit, it's in my chat. It's in my chat. That's what it is. He's got it posted, the rules. But let's see. There's a junior category. Any kit available at the store at that time, max price $80. Open category. Any kit, max price $150. The expert category. Any kit, max price $250. 2 entries available online or in person. Must choose only 1 entry.
Okay.
Email if entering junior division. Where's the prize? Oh, so those are the prizes. I don't know if there should be. I think it's one set of online winners, one set of in-person winners, maybe.
Okay. That's
I need to get that
that's
clarified.
nice. That is awesome. That's gonna be awesome. And it's also that he invited you to be one of the judges, so it's good.
Yeah, he asked me. Oh God, a while back. Mention you in your story. August is when he asked,
Okay.
and I started promoting it then, but I had no info because he was in training for a while. And couldn't focus on the rules, but they're all posted on his Instagram. So if you go follow him and go look on his posts, he's got them all listed there. And I did a short video just saying who the judges were and that there was a contest.
Okay. Okay. That is good. That is good. Yeah. I don't enter contests like that. You know, like I don't think I'm like I know like I know what I can do and how I can build, but I don't consider myself being in the level to compete with nobody.
Well, that's just it. You know, it's not just a. I don't think it's just a build. It's, you know, let's see here. Halloween themed. Okay, so junior division. Divisions for each category is as follows. Junior division must have kit, can be kit bashed or modified, but the base kit must be Bandai, Kodabukaya, or any other approved model kit manufacturer. 3D printed parts are acceptable modifications. Full resin kits are not acceptable. Resin conversions are acceptable. Conversion kits must be included in original email for approval. Be sure to note that in the email. open division, model kits only. Kit must be in Halloween theme. Must be Halloween themed. Can be kit bash or modified. Same rules as before. The expert division, diorama must be Halloween inspired.
Okay.
Kit must be modified or painted to fit the scene. Next page. Kit bash, same rules as before. Kit bash, resin kits, etc., etc., etc. Scoring is on creativity. Does it match this theme? Does it represent? Is reference material easy identifiable? How well are the nub marks removed? Any seam lines clearly integrated, cleanly integrated or removed? Is the paint application well? Is there weathering, and how realistic does it look? Does a model kit, expert division only, does a model kit fit the overall theme of the diorama?
So then are you asking if I finished it? Well, here is my heavy arms. He is completed to a point. Missing one part. I can't find it. Kind of clean my room. Can't find that part. Since we don't have no more makeup parts guy. So I can't buy that replacement part. So I got that, and I'm working on the weapons. I'm painting. I'm hand painting everything. So it's kind of nice, and going through it. Did I show you yesterday how it looked? Pinoy?
Say that again?
Did I show you?
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
So if you can see it, that's the antique bronze or copper that I was given the weapons yesterday. So, but other than that, like everything. Really? Yeah. So, other than that, I don't think that's there's much like things going on like other than just waiting for a little bit, trying to like talk to like I'm thinking, which has been going through my mind. I don't know if I should or if I should even think about it or anything. Been thinking if I should move closer to the boys, but I don't want to make an irrational decision or a quick decision for anything like that because I know I'm gonna probably regret it later. So, been going through that. Next month, like I said, I got a trip coming up next month. I'll bring you some Dominican Republic hand rolled cigars. Mm-hmm. So you can enjoy them. Have to send you that logo piece for it's like a little poster or a little something you can hang it in or do something for it. Thinking about getting some shirts because Arts Train tagged me on a bit, send me a video. Oh, I mean, pictures of what I think he did it. Like he made a shirt with the podcast logo and he put logo made for Maverick Wolf, Gundam, blah, blah, podcast. And I'm like, oh, shoot, it looks so beautiful. The shirt is black like this one, but it has that. Let me see, where the hell is it? So it will be, 1 second. This one. All right. Where are you? Okay. Perfect. So it will be like if without the background, had this on the shirt. So I'm thinking about having two, like maybe four shirts made, two black, two gray, or something like that. And I got somebody in Orlando that my godchild's father. He knows somebody that does koshers and stuff. So I'm thinking about getting koshers made with the podcast logo for us or something like that. I don't know.
That'll work.
And get it all, get it all good, and through. So, but other than that, so how was the first experience in the big casino?
Oh, she was happy. She enjoyed herself. Um, she wanted to go back. So I told her, I said, I don't know when we'll be going back, but we'll be doing the same thing with my mom sometime this month. And we already got the rooms booked. The rooms are booked and paid for. So we'll either drive to Florida first. I don't know if we'll drive to Florida first or drive straight to Alabama. And see how she likes that one. I honestly don't think she's gonna like that one because it's not quite as flashy as the Cherokee one. Because the Cherokee's a Harrah's, which is Caesar owned.
Okay.
So it's got all the latest and greatest, plus all the tables, craps, roulette, baccarat, everything. It's got everything inside of it. High roller rooms. It's got a stadium for concerts. I went and saw Poison there a while back. So they have concerts playing there. And then for the underage, there's a bowling alley and an arcade. They rent PC games for tournaments. They rent out Nintendo Switches, PlayStation 4s for online tournaments. And let's see, they got a Gordon Ramsay place there to eat now. They got a Guy Fieri's burger bar in the hotel tower we stayed in. There's three hotel towers, so it's a big casino. We went to the small one first, which is about 30 or so minutes away, and she thought that was big until we went to the bigger one. Then she got lost because it was huge, but she had a good time. She enjoyed it. So next time we go, we might take a few more people with us. I don't know.
Okay. That's good. And how's the Yamato coming about?
I have not started the Yamato. I don't know when I'm going to. The other two just kind of sitting there right now. I'm not in the mood to build. I kind of want to do the Klingon battle cruiser first.
Okay.
It is Cherokee in North Carolina. There's the big ones in Cherokee, North Carolina, and the smaller ones in Murphy, North Carolina. Murphy's actually one of the, I don't know if it's the abortion clinic bomber or someone like one of those famous bombers from Atlanta that he went and hid out in the woods or the mountains in Murphy. And that's where that's where he hid for a while. But yeah, once she realized how close it was, she's like, we can go pretty much anytime. And I was like, yep, anytime. Go there after work, stay for a few hours, and come home, and then sleep and go to work. hopefully when she goes with her mom, my mom, some of that luck will rub off on my mother, because I think the last time they were there, no, the second to last time they were there, one of the girls walked away with $28,000, and my mom walked away with $3,000.
Say what?
So hopefully some of that'll rub off on her, and she'd get some money to take care of her bills.
Okay.
Since she ain't getting help from anyone else.
Yep. That's what's up. That's what's up. Other than that, so I've been debating if I should buy the Millennium Falcon model kit. It's like this, like I think it's like this big. It's like 1,044 pieces or something like that.
That's the perfect grade.
And I saw it, I was like, "What the hell?" And I saw it in one of the hobby one of the hobby stores next to where I live at. One of the new places. And I'm like, okay, that looks cool. Now, would I have the patience and look and the ability to build something like that? Because it takes a little bit, especially if you're trying to like customize it and all that stuff. It will take a little bit. I want to try and start doing like LEDs or something like that, but I got to figure out how and visualize what I want in order to get it to be.
Well, that one comes with the LED kit, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem, because it's got the LED kit for the engines, landing gear lights, the headlights. I think it illuminates the cockpit as well. But damn, that thing's like $400.
Something like that. Nothing. But for that, for most of the prices, I'll just go and grab me some more kits. For $400, I'll buy like a bunch of like maybe three or four kits that I need. But other than that, like just going through situations, ups and downs, getting adjusted to Miami. It's hard. Like it's crazy. I've been in places where I didn't think I was gonna be. I felt like I was getting raped at some point, going into all these apartments and houses, and it's just like, oh, come on in. You can come in. Do you want some coffee? Do you want some water? No. Do you want loving for $5?
You rent the apartment with a happy ending?
I give you a happy ending if you take care of my cockroach.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, are you even set up to get an apartment yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Like right now, because of when I was working in Orlando and all that stuff, I didn't get paid a commission that I was supposed to get paid. Hey, bro, right. Welcome to Miami. Yeah, so I ended up behind on, like, almost falling behind on my car payment and the child support. So I decided to go, okay, should I'm saving this for a house for an apartment for me, or should I go ahead and get this over with and not have to go through the hassle of not dealing with not seeing the boys or anything. So I decided to send the money and do everything else. So I caught up with my car payment. It's good. Situation after situation ended up. Relationships flew out the doors. So just, it's just life.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But I seen places down here. I seen places down here. There's one of the places down here that is, I think, for like maybe like the way they were telling me, like for 2 bedrooms down here, like in one of the complexes that I go, is like $900 for 2 bedroom. One bite at a time, you know, one bite at a time. That is true. That is true. Yeah, so just in case, you know, I'm here with the boys, you know, I'm here with our brothers. So it's all good for now.
for
Until
now.
everything starts going haywire later on. And that's when everything hits the table.
Unfortunately, and I don't want to be the one to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know it will. It always does.
Mm-hmm.
Just when shit goes good, that's just how it is.
Yep, 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 yep. That is true. That is true, brother. That is definitely 100% truth. So, you know, I heard some like, thanks, brother. You know, so I heard from some like from like family members. They saw the podcast, the last podcast we had with the book author, and you know, they were talking about it. They were like, "Oh, it's good. You know, I like what you know. I like how it's going. I like how the podcast is. You know, you guys continuing. You know, going strong. You got 17 episodes at the moment. Like, I'm like, yeah. You know, we're trying to do our best. You know, trying to do the best we can just to get it all through and see how far we can get. So, I got a question for you. Are we recording? Like, do you? Well, you got something on the 31st, so that is, you know, I'm probably gonna try. Or is it or is there a way I can record something? Let's say if I go to the Stranger Things pop up store on 31st, can I record that and just with the regular page of YouTube, just record it and throw it in?
Yeah, yeah. Just on the YouTube app, go live or whatever. Just do a go live. You could do an impromptu podcast and all that stuff. Yeah, looking at the calendar on the 21st, um, that's our next one, right?
I believe it's supposed to,
Okay.
but we can always skip it if anything.
Well, I was just looking because you mentioned the 31st. I'm like, well, we still do one on the 21st. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can do an impromptu. Um, just bring you some battery packs, just in case.
Oh yeah, no, like believe me, like cleaning all the stuff that I had around, you know, I found almost a little bit of everything. I found, you know, that battery pack. I found Mando.
Oh, there you go. You didn't find any sticky socks, did you?
I found the Falcon. I found the dildo you sent last week.
That's where that fucking thing went. God damn it! I was looking for that.
Yeah, you sent that in the wrong box. You know, it was supposed to be the markers, but I was like, "What the hell is this?" Mine. Oh fuck it! But now you know.
Is it the blue waffle one?
Yes.
Look that up. Blue waffles.
So I found a little bit about everything. I even found this, bro. Like,
what is that?
like high grade customization campaign 2018.
That's from that one kit you got, that Japanese kit.
Yeah. So I came in and I'm like, okay, you know, like I'm like, I found it. I'm like, what should I do with it? But it's for a high grade, so I can paint it and probably use it with my high grade Jesta or the Goof. But I don't know. Figure out something to do it. So I'm still trying to work on setting up the airbrush and trying to paint with it, but doing it in here, it's like difficult, bro.
No, never mind. Blue Waffles doesn't pull back what it used to. It used to be really nasty. Now it's actually Blue Waffles.
Yeah. So
If you don't know what it is, don't look it up.
that's sea turtle.
If you don't
That
know
is
what it is, don't look it up. That's right.
Yo, what do you think? Should we promote Sea Turtle to a moderator here on YouTube?
I don't know why she don't do shit.
Hey, what's going on, my G? Welcome to the club. Yeah. But started finding a couple things. I'm thinking. All right.
So you did look it up, Sea Turtle. You know exactly where to find it now. You said Urban Dictionary. Okay.
Oh, sure. What the hell happened? Oh, probably my phone. But I've been thinking about getting like, since I got spaced here, like literally, bro, I got space to do stuff like, if I'm going to show you here, quick, I turn the camera on. Oh, right here in front of this is where we at. So got open space there. They're putting some shelves there. Some shelves there. Or actually just buying like a Millennium Falcon portrait or something, or trying to get some Gundam type of poster or something. But I don't know.
That one, there's a company that does videos on TikTok where they press photos onto aluminum.
Yes, I saw that.
Porta something. They have the three portraits, three helmet portraits. I think it's Mando, Darth, and a stormtrooper. For free, you just pay shipping and handling. But it's limited time. I don't. Last time I was there, they had some, which was night before last. I don't know if they still have any more, but it was $0 for all three. Just pay shipping and handling. They're not big, but they have a blueprint Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
That looks really nice. Very different sizes. So I was looking at that, but for the logo, you can sit there and upload the photo itself, and they'll put it on the aluminum as well. So you can upload your own picture.
Okay.
Tell them the size, and then it's an instant estimate. So I'm gonna be doing something like that for the kids for Christmas.
Okay, that's good. That is good. Okay, my G. How was your day? So how's everybody's day going inside the chat? Or whoever's still here. Whoever's not working or doing anything illegal. Because we all do. But it's okay. Nobody cares. If we do illegal stuff or don't.
I care on my side, apparently.
Well, most of the stuff is you being legal, not being illegal.
I don't know.
You do legal stuff and people care, they get you fucked up. You do something wrong and nobody cares. You got to think about it. In some point of view.
Either way on TikTok, I'm fucked anyway. It doesn't matter.
Okay, that is true, brother. That is true. I feel you, brother. You know, horrible day, blessed to be alive. Hmm. Yeah. Some of us still, I know a lot of us or a lot of people out there that still go through it, and every day, every single day, they think of a reason why not to do it.
Just struggle every day.
Hmm. It sucks. We try to do things the right way. We try to be going good, but every time you get ahead of yourself for a minute, boom, welcome to reality.
I just got sea turtle breathing down my neck. That's why I haven't done anything yet. Bitch won't leave me alone.
Hey. No wonder you haven't been calling me lately. Shit. Damn, T Turtle. Take him away and everything. Well, that
I just
can't be.
got shit to do. I got so much shit to do. I gotta fucking see. I'm the exact opposite of you. I've got like a fucking 4-bedroom house I gotta keep clean, and I can't do it. And
You should hire.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to move. My kids don't want to move. I don't want to move. I got those five five freaking mouth breathers. The what did I do? The 2 dogs, 3 cats, one lazy ass, one moved out of the house. I still pay for her freaking car because no one else will help. Um, that's when I had to overextend myself and get another fucking car loan to get her another car because she wrecked her other one, her first one, which nobody helped buy. Um, so there's 40 grand down the crapper right there.
Jeez.
So it's, and I got like I said, this huge house. No one, and I'm trying to do it all by myself. No, I'm not hiring a maid. Can't trust those fuckers. They steal shit.
You can hire Sea Turtle.
I offered. I offered. I said, I do my dishes. I'll give you what you want. Give you what you need. But yeah, it's a mess over here, and every day it's a fucking struggle just to want to get out of bed.
I feel you. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Like not like myself. Especially when I was going through everything I was going in Orlando and all that stuff, being here and there. I was like, shit. I'm going through shit, but I know. I always thought about you. I'm like, I know you going through worse bullcrap. Worse shit than what I've been going through, and
Let's not compare. I mean, everybody's stuff is different, and everybody's stuff is important to themselves. So there's not really a worse or bad. Yours is. I can't even imagine. You tell me mine's worse. I can't imagine yours not even being able to physically touch your kids. I mean, mine chose in October of 2019 that no matter what happened to me, they were going to stay with me. Um, but we went through. I mean, I don't have any money. You don't have any money. All mine's getting dumped to this freaking rat hole behind me. No, not my backlog. I'm not talking about that. That's different. And I told you this before. I said, no matter what, you've got to treat yourself, or you're gonna go crazy. Even if you're low on funds, you got to put some money aside in a piggy jar or piggy bank or a cookie jar or something, or in like a chime account or something like that. And say, I know I got bills. I know I got child support. I know I got all this, but this is mine, and I'm going to spend that on what I want, just to keep this up here from going batshit crazy. So people say, "Well, I see where all your money's going." No, I allotted some funds to treat myself because I
Mm-hmm.
deserve to have something. But as long as my bills are paid, what's left over, that's to treat myself once or twice or three or four or something or other.
Or 7 times
Yeah,
on a day.
shut up. So I mean, it's you spend a little here, a little there, but
Yeah.
my bills are always paid. It's just it'd be a lot easier, and I'd be able to give more out if I didn't go through 9 months with no child support.
Yeah. And like for me, like for me it was like I think moving from where I was working at the beginning when we were talking a lot, that being a mechanic, moving to this office where you know, in Orlando, which is a different job that I had, was kind of like a bad decision type. I thought it was the best one when I got to, when I got there, but seeing how things progressed and went through one and the other, and oh, you're not getting your commission this month, or you're not getting paid this much, or you're not getting that. It kind of like broke me to a point where I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? You know, I'm struggling with my bills, my child support. If I don't send the money, I can't see the kids. Uh, so it's like on top of the other. And looking at the kids that I had, I'm like, okay, I got model kit. Okay, fine. I got model. Fuck, I got 4 model kits left. I got 3. I got 2. Shit, you know. So been trying to keep up. So now that I'm going, okay, brother, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. But just now that I'm starting to move up and all that stuff, seeing that I can breathe a little bit, I do have my resting time. I can sleep. I can, I can be like more open down here than when I was over there in Orlando because of my living situation. But other than that, just going to try and continue to go through everything, get back up, start buying model kits, and get everything. Shut up, man.
I ain't staying here. You pay rent. One way or another, gas or ass. Pick one. That's how
I
it
can rent the
works.
back.
That's
I
how
can
it
rent the
works.
backyard.
See, that's why Mav didn't come up here because I looked at him and said gas or ass, and he's like, "Well, I ain't got gas money, and you ain't getting my ass, so I'll stay down here in Florida."
Yep. And I was gonna live in the woods, back there behind your house, and buy a little tent.
Yeah, I
But
mean, you you moving around and it makes it. I want you to focus on you and getting your shit together. Um, don't worry about anybody else, anybody, any of that shit. You've got 2 beautiful kids. You need to focus on and get your mind in a good place. You know, I'm always gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere. You know that.
yeah,
And I got my shit that I've got going on here. And some days, like I said, I don't answer the phone when it's my mom calling half the time because it's just not gonna happen. Um, He's like, oh, at least you got a house, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, it's not easy. The single parent thing was not easy for a whole year. Um, I'm in debt up the wazoo, so I have no savings whatsoever. It's what you see behind me in my backlog is You know, I get a little coin. I got groceries. I'll buy a kit. I collect boxes. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So, but it gets overwhelming to the point where I don't even work. So my work gets behind, and that puts my income in jeopardy. So it's not only that, but I mean, when you spend 23 years, 23 reliant on somebody in many ways, and to be stabbed in the back not once, not twice, but 3 times. Um, Forgave the first one. The next two are the ones that sent me over the edge, and then you're everything's cut off, and you're by yourself in this huge house. It's it's not it's not a situation I wish on anybody when you haven't been alone in 23 years. So that's why I think people have a little misconception when I start bitching about the shit I'm going through and nobody giving any type of empathy or whatnot. It's like I was with somebody for 23 fucking years. And the 20th wedding anniversary is when it was done. Um, I got the house. I got the fucking kids. I got awarded child support. Not her, me. I'm one of the few lucky fathers that got everything, including all the fucking bills that go with it. And I can't handle it anymore. Now I can't even be on social media without somebody watching over me, reporting my lives.
Yeah. That's why yesterday I kind of like, because you were just talking and saying, saying something, and then you grab the plate that you were putting that piece of plastic on it, that drum, the drum plate. And then after that, I look to the side, say something over here. When I look forward, I'm like, okay, so what the hell happened here? So, but yeah, after that, I was talking yesterday on TikTok Live, in the same situation because I've been going through it. And as you, like, I've been getting people telling me the same shit. Suck it up, man up. You don't need it. You know, nobody cares about you. And, just bottles up, bottles up, bottles up, bottles up until you can't take it no more and blow up. So,
Yeah, and see, that's where I was going with a lot of, you know, what I was trying to say is when people sit there and tell you, uh, why are you upset about that? You shouldn't be upset about that. That's not important. They don't realize, and this is not my, it is my opinion, but it's also uh, from several people that have a higher education degree than I do. Let's just put it that way. Um, it belittles what's bothering you, and in essence belittles you, because obviously what's troubling you is important to you, or else it wouldn't be troubling you. And if someone laughs at it, says, "Why are you upset about that?" Now you just laughed at them, and you belittled them, So when my daughter's, she mentioned something about, oh, you just need to get over it. So that's also a damaging comment. You know, they need to figure out a way to get over it. Don't tell them to get over it. Help them get over it, or do something or give them tips on how to deal with what they're going through. Um, And I think right when I got cut off, I was making a comment about, well, I hear a lot of people say, "I got you, I got your back, don't worry," or "I'm here for you if you need me." And I got to tell you, that's a cop out, uh, conscience alleviating statement. The way it was, I can't remember how it was described to me, but it alleviates your conscience from anything going wrong. In other words, where I was going on the live is if let's just say you tell somebody, I tell Sea Turtle, it's like, oh, no, I'm here if you need me. She goes and offs herself. I can sit back and go, well, I offered. She didn't come to me, so I was there. But what did you do? What did I do? Did I ask? Did I try to find out? Did I do anything? Could I have done more? Should I have done more? Instead of saying, well, say, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. If you don't feel like you can talk to me, so let me know what's going on. So at least I know to, maybe I can point you in a direction or something like that. Also, there's the mental state of the person you're talking to. Can they reach out? Do they have the ability to reach out? Do they want to reach out? Do they feel? Do you think they'll feel rejection? Do you think they'll feel? Are they scared to? They don't want to be a burden on somebody? This is how they've always been. There's all these other things going on that you don't think about. So if anything happens to them, you've offered. They didn't take. Your conscience is clean. So I was like, it's easy to say the words. It takes more strength to actually try and be there. You and I have talked at great lengths. Sometimes we've had a conversation where I told you straight up, you're not gonna like what I'm going to say. But I laid it to you straight out. I said, look, straighten your ass up. Stop fucking around. Don't talk like this. Don't talk like that. And it worked for a little bit. Not you and I, what we were talking about with El Diablo.
Yeah.
Or Diablo number 1. Not Diablo number 2. That's a mistake.
That's a whole
yeah, that's a whole other thing. But I mean, if I just if you just sit back, then the people would say, "Oh, I got you. I got your back." Well, do you? What are you doing? Are you helping them? So, like, when my daughter was having issues, you're like, you and the boys were like, let's go to Texas, let's take care of business, and not saying this is the case, but I mean, it's like, I'm having trouble. Oh, it sucks, dude. Really? I don't get any fucking help? My daughter can take care of her fucking self. She can beat the shit out of her own mom. She ain't worried about her. Shit, I'll be right there. I'd be right there, pepper spraying the shit out of both of them. Yeah. But it's like
you remember the time that you told me about a situation at work they had, and one of them got choked. Then I told you, hey, let me know, and I'll be on my way. Because the same thing. It's just a little bit. It's just actions speak louder than words, and that's one of the videos like that I made a couple of days ago on TikTok. Like, I posted a video saying, the same thing happened. It was like a social experiment type. If you care, show it. If you want to help, show it.
And I agree to a certain extent on that, but in a way, where's my fucking cigar cutter? God damn it. Fuck, I just opened a new one. You're placing a standard on someone that in order for them to show that they care, they must do something.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I ask the question, what if they can't or don't know how?
That is true.
So it's like, so if they don't do anything, you're blaming them for something they don't have control over. Now, that I can't do. I can't sit there and say, well, she doesn't like me because she won't talk to me. Well, does she know how to approach me? Does she know how to do this? Does she know how to do that? I could be blaming her for something that she has no control over, or she won't come over and wash my dishes. um, naked in the kitchen.
You know that is called control of an airplane ticket.
But you know, they do and they don't. It's situational. You know, you can't, but you can't place a standard on somebody that if they don't act, they don't care. Yeah, and I'll give you an example. So it's like, uh, I don't talk to my mom every day. I don't talk to my brother, my sister, my uncles, or anybody. Any of my friends, I don't talk to every day. I don't even text them every day. But when we get together, it's as if no time had passed. I can drive up to South Dakota right now, walk up to my uncle's door, and say, "Hey, what's up?" And they'll expect me to know where the fucking glasses and the plates are, as if I'd been there yesterday. Same with any of my friends. There's a guy on Facebook reconnected with. I have known him since the Philippines. I was in the Philippines when I was 7 years old, and it's as if we never said goodbye. But I don't talk to him every day. I don't text him every day. He doesn't text me. Um, so the action of texting or communicating with each other is not there. But when we talk, we talk. So it's not so much the action, but when something happens, is that moment special? That's, what is done in that moment. So that's why I agree with you and I disagree. And I explain why. It's like, because sometimes
Yeah.
that other person might not know how to react, how to accept it. Like me, and I told you this before, I've never had a whole lot of guy friends, but I do have a group that I go play team trivia with. But we don't talk every day. We talk usually only on team trivia. But I know if they come over to my house or if I go to their house, mi casa su casa, all day, every day. Except for one of their girlfriends. I'm not allowed to touch her. I don't. Last time I was there, never mind.
Well, if I go over to your house, I'm not cutting the lawn.
Well, you're not Mexican. You're Puerto Rican, so it's different.
It's the same shit. We all cut lawn for a living.
And I'm the Mexican version of Asians, and I'm still not gonna. You see my fucking grass? I don't do shit out there.
Yeah, but that's why, like, that's why when I did the, I was feeling a little bit down when I did the video. So I made the video, but I posted it as a social experiment. Does word speaks louder than action, or action speaks louder than word? But I was saying it, like I was explaining it to you, like if you care, show. Like the same thing. I care, show. If show it. It's maybe a phone call. Like maybe a phone call, text. Hey, hi, just hi. That shows me like, oh, we don't talk every day, but you sending me a hi is like, oh shit, this person thought about me.
Nice try, Sea Turtle.
Yeah, but those things, it gets to a point, where it has to, like you said, maybe they can't, maybe they don't know how, but it goes like both ways. It's either
Yeah,
either we try or we don't.
Yeah. So then that poses the question. What does the other person do? Do they just sit back and do nothing, or do they send something out? You see, that's where, like, Venomous Creation says it goes both ways. It does, and you just said so. It's both ways. So okay, so if no one said anything, what's wrong with my hands? Or what's wrong with your hands? Why can't you? If you're gonna sit back and wait for somebody else to do something, well, are you really that much of a friend?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, because everybody's got their demons they go through every day. I know a couple of friends that I hit them up every once in a while. And it's like, you still alive? Yep. All right. Talk to you later. That's it.
Sure.
That's it. Same with even my oldest son. Don't talk to him all the time. We don't. That's just how it is. Even with him, I don't text him all the time. In fact, I don't remember. I have to look at my phone when the last time we text. Um, but it's been a while,
Yeah.
but that's just our thing. I'm not a big texter, neither is he. Neither one of us like being on the phone. None of my kids like being on the phone at all. You know, I do it with the woman I'm with, but that's different. I mean, so would you. You know, I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
It's you're more intimate with them. You know, I'm not intimate with any of my friends. Certainly not you. Um, your ass ain't that good looking. Okay, I'm just telling you. But so I mean, it's like you sit there, and you know, when you put that standard on somebody, you basically back that person in the corner. It's like, if you want to be my friend, you need to text me. And then what kind of friend does that make you? You might as well just go ahead and say, we're done.
Yeah.
Just be done with it. If you're going to put that restriction on them, that's why I said sometimes it's situational. You really got to think, about that. But I understand where you're coming from with that. It's like, you know, but it's there's way more to it than just that.
Yeah.
And a lot of therapy sessions, and even 1990 something marriage counseling taught me those things. And it's like,
So yeah.
back before text messages, actually.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you something before we continue, or before it gets too late. For the next podcast, and so we got some people here, maybe this will get around and shit. How about we try to bring in two females into the podcast and go with opinion night, like perspective, perspective night. A man's perspective, a woman's perspective, and gather it all together, and then boom, see what we get out of it.
If you can find one, I can't find it. I don't know of any females that would be on this podcast.
Well, I got one, oh, 1, 2, 3, maybe. Well, whoever wants, I'll give you the password for the new account. You can see the blue Maverick.
No.
No. I'm just joking. But yeah, but yes, Eternal. We know you want to jump on the podcast and and bring out your perspective and compare it to. Okay, what about this subject? Okay, what you think? Okay, I think this. What you think? I think this. Okay, what can we make? Why can't we have similar thoughts, but we don't want to agree on it? So that's what I want to try to do. Like get that, have fun. I got two. But look, T Turtle said she might come to your house, and do the dishes the way you want it. Might. She said. You say, well, maybe. You say, well, maybe.
Where's that stick at? There's a stick around here somewhere.
But not, bro. But definitely, I wish I could have gone to like the anime event over Atlanta, Anime Week in Atlanta. I heard about it. It should be good. It's like it's the same way like if you're going to Dragon Con.
Oh no, not even close. Oh my
I mean,
God.
but I mean, like it's something different
Dragon
outside
Con
of my
is-
city. Outside of the normal things that I've done. I've been to what you call it. I've been to like I went to the MegaCon. It was okay. It was
That's more
too
like
much.
Dragon Con.
Yeah, definitely like Dragon Con. But I want to go. Like in different places because all the time it's just in the same area. The same city. I don't get to go. Let me experience on this one. Let me see how this one goes. Let me go this one. Let me go here. Do something different.
Yeah, Dragon Con is like is one of the big cons. Unfortunately, it had dubious startings because it was started by a pedo, but That's the real super big one downtown. AWA is over in Cumberland, which is what I'm going to. It's smaller. Um, MumuCon is another one, and my daughter goes to every single one every year. But the birthday present was they paid for my entrance fee and tickets and all that other good stuff, so I can go to the vendor booth or vendor area to see what they have for sale. Dragon Con has its own freaking building, several stories tall. I think it's like at least 2 or 3 stories. Last time I was there was 2. The vendor area, everything from NeoPixel lightsabers to furry stuff to Gundam, you name it. It's in there, but it's like 2 stories, 2 or 3 stories tall. That's just the vendor area. So, and then this past Dragon Con, the line was like almost a mile long just to get in, and it rained, and the people stayed in line. So it's ridiculous. AWA is over at Cumberland, which is close to the new Braves Stadium.
Okay.
So I don't know where or anything. I think it's the Galleria, which is pretty small, but I'm hoping there's some decent vendors, some stuff I can buy. So that's where the casino better come in handy, because I'm going to be borrowing money from the daughter. Can I get this? Can I get that? But to be doing that, I'm not dressing up. I was going to do a live of me building a foam broadsword, but I guess I will be doing that anytime soon. Because I've been commissioned to build a sword and a sheath for that, for the daughter's boyfriend. And I was going to do her a hat, but I don't think I'm going to. Well, I am still going to work on that. So again, there was some live content, which won't happen anymore. So yeah, I mean, the concert is at least 3 or 4 every year in Atlanta. So there's plenty to do.
Yeah, I want to try. I want to try. Some of the stuff. Hopefully, we continue going. The way we're going, and we get the podcast. Where it's supposed to be, especially the TikTok page for the podcast, which one of the things that interests me growing. So we can do maybe go live from there while we're doing something, or in a event or something like that. That we can take it live from the page instead of going from our page and throwing it out there and just tagging the page. So, but it is what it is. It will get in due time. We will be able to do what we want to. Hopefully, I get everything situated. I was thinking of, I don't know, my connection right now. You're fluffy.
I know it. Which way am I supposed to part my hair? That way. I was told to part it differently.
Yeah, I was thinking about running the trying to cast the podcast myself, just so I can get some feeling of it, in case you want to do your thing and take vacation on me and leave me alone for a minute. By the time you come back, we're all crashed up, burning here. Strippers in the back dancing on the poles, stuff. So.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Man, stop busting my bubble.
There's some little people or something back there.
Make a green screen. And
I got them for half price.
Lovey for $2.50. $2.50.
One of my hoes is messaging me now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but I think for the 21st, we'll do something. I gotta figure out um who should we bring in for a guest. See who's willing to come in. I got a couple ideas. I was gonna bring in like I had make a parts guy um in line for it, but due to the situation he's going through, stuff that he's going in, I just not going
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, I was
Um,
sad. I was sad to see about that. I was hoping it was just gonna be a temporary thing, but um, no.
yep. But yeah, but it's let's see, what comes up from here to the 21st. We got a couple weeks.
We got time.
We got
Plenty
time
of
to
time.
plan. We got time to plan it like always. You know, keep us in. Keep sending out the good vibes. Keep pushing it. For those came into the podcast, welcome for the first time. Welcome to the podcast. Um,
And now we're leaving. Um,
we're we're about to
it
to
was
leave.
since you're getting settled into your brother's place. I think things will be a lot easier because I think a lot of strain on a lot of things was where you were at.
Yeah.
I made the podcast, doing it from your mattress and all that stuff. It wasn't, you know, hearing some nagging sound in the back
Mm-hmm.
and the snoring from the dogs.
Oh yeah, bro. Believe me.
So now that you settle in and get in place a bit more stable, a bit more structure, things start going a lot smoother for everything, you know. So just like what was it said, one bite at a time. But
Yep.
now you can take, as far as those type of things, bigger chunks because you move a little faster because you're not restricted by something nagging on the side, and you know what I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and and the dog snoring.
Yeah. Now we can do. I can do a little bit more, of everything. I also want to say, I want to give a shout out to Pinoy Daddy for his birthday coming up in a few days. He's getting younger.
Mm.
My little sister, Alondra, her birthday is this month too.
Happy birthday!
You know, everybody that's birthday is coming up. Happy birthday to you guys. And remember, Halloween is just around the corner. So you guys think, that we deserve something, send it our way. If you want to send me a gift, send it my way. If I want to say, like, if you want me to send you a gift, DM me. I will send you a gift. I will send you Pinoy's panty on a wrapper, or
I got a whole bunch of them that I've worn. They're nice and sweaty. They're perfect.
nice and neat. You can get them on a vending machine.
You want anything from me? You guys send me titties.
Puppies.
Oh shit! Look, there's Sea Turtle.
But thank you very much, guys, for being here. We appreciate it. Benoy, like always, brother, thank you. Without you, I think I will be bored out of my mind.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be fine.
Without you here, without you here in the podcast with me, I'll probably be bored out of my mind. I'll be like, I am lonely. I'm so lonely. But yeah, but I was going to ask you, have you played what do you think about, before we go, what do you think about Gundam Evolution?
I
I try to find it to try the demo, but it's nothing out there
I
for
hate
PS4.
I hate being forced into player versus player. I hate it. I want a game I can play by myself and enjoy content. Which is why I like the SD one. Um, which one was that? Because I haven't played it yet. I mean, I played it, but I haven't played it much. That's not Evolution, is it?
No, it's
Yeah.
the GX, the SE one.
Yeah, the SD one you at least play in single player campaigns. You know,
Yeah.
whenever you want. Like when I watch you playing Final Fantasy, whatever, in your room. I mean, you're playing single player, but the last two Gundam games, you're forced into Overwatch or Vanguard. You have to play against team based co-op against, and that's all you got. And I'm like, so the only way I can enjoy this game is to be teamed up with a couple guys that call me an idiot because I don't know how to play. I haven't learned how to play yet. No, I don't want to play that. No.
Okay.
Oh, well, get in there and learn how to play. Yeah, I'd have to deal with all those fuckers every time till I learn how. No, I don't want to be forced into play over play. The graphics are amazing. Don't get me wrong. But channel that into some sort of storyline or something.
Yes. That is definitely one of the things I want to see. But I think our time is done today. We'll come back on the next of the next. So thank you all for joining. From the bottom of our heart, thank you for being here. It is what it is. And remember, what we do live echoes through eternity. Stay safe.
See ya.